You buzzed me, Doctor?
Oh, yes. We need to rearrange the schedule. I'm expecting someone momentarily.
A patient?
No, it's personal, actually. Mr. Blake Hayes.
Oh, a relative?
Yes, a relative.
I'll send him right in.
Where were you?
I had to make a phone call. Look, I'm gonna go out for a while, okay?
Where?
Over to the community center.
Why?
I want to see if they got any of that surplus food left.
Oh, well, great. I'll go with you.
Oh, no, that's okay. You don't need to.
Oh, no, it's no problem.
Hey, look, Liz, it's a long walk. You need your rest. You look a little tired.
Ruth, I feel perfectly fine.
Trust me. Just lay back and relax this afternoon. Now, look, I won't be gone long, okay?
Well, this is silly. I mean, I feel there's no
Will you please not argue with me on this one? Look, everybody needs a day off. This is yours.
All right, where's Brooke?
Over at Westlake Chemical Supply.
How are you feeling? Any better?
Not particularly.
You did go home last night.
Yes.
Did you talk to your wife?
Yes, I did.
I just hope to heaven you're not serious about this notion of leaving Forrester.
I came to the conclusion that that's not the answer.
Well, that's a relief.
It's Macy who ought to be leaving Spectra.
Sally, it's not your fault.
So, you don't have to sugarcoat this for me. I can take it straight. Of course it's my fault. It's definitely my fault.
Blaming yourself isn't going to help.
Macy is on the verge of leaving this company because of me. Because of my interfering about Stephanie Forrester. Who am I going to blame, huh? I could wring my own neck for starting this thing.
What did you do? You saw someone you thought was Stephanie and you wanted to check it out. Is that interfering?
I know what you're trying to do, old friend, and I appreciate it, but you and I both know about my involvement here. I did start this whole thing.
And you will close it by promising Macy you'll have nothing to do with Stephanie again.
Tried that, Saul. Macy wouldn't buy it.
I'll talk to the girl.
That won't be necessary, Saul. I'd like to talk to my mother alone, please.
Macy, I want to say something first.
Saul, it's okay. I can handle it. Come on, get back to work. Close the door on your way out, will you?
Macy, your mother has poured her life into this company for you. This is all going to be yours someday. You can't just walk away from it.
Doctor, Mr. Hayes is here.
Yes, Claire, please send him in. Please close the door behind you, Blake. Look, I don't want to seem rude, but I do have another patient in about 10 minutes.
Am I to assume, then, that for those 10 minutes, I'll be talking to your back?
Of course not.
Hello, Taylor.
Hello, Blake.
the bold and the beautiful. This portion sponsored by Newton's. A cookie is just a cookie, but Newton's are fruit and cake.
How did you know I was living here?
Word gets around.
Were you looking for me?
No, I was just out here on business.
Business.
Didn't you think I'd ever go back to work?
You were very successful at one time.
Successful enough to put you through med school and still maintain a lifestyle?
And I would like to repay you for that someday.
Nonsense. That's not why I mentioned it.
But still, I would like to pay you back somehow.
Taylor, that wasn't part of the deal.
Deal?
Now, what I mean is... Hey, look, we were very close. You wanted to go to med school. I was doing very well. So I paid for it.
All right. I won't make it an issue.
Thank you.
But still, in view of everything that happened, I can't help but feel a little strange about it.
Well, you shouldn't.
Even if you meant that, I would still feel the way I do about it.
Just for the record, Taylor, I do mean it. What happened to us, what happened to me, I don't hold you responsible for. That may be hard for you to believe. I hope you do. It's the truth.
Macy leave Spectra. Whose idea was that?
Mine.
And did she agree to that?
Not immediately.
Well, I wouldn't think so.
It makes a lot of sense, Dad, when you think about it. I am much more tied to Forrester than she is to Spectra.
Thorne, her mother owns the company. What stronger ties could she possibly have?
So you don't see this as a solution?
Well, that all depends.
On what?
On how Macy feels about it.
And that depends on something else.
And what's that?
Her options once she leaves Spectra.
Well, have you given any thought to what those options might be?
Yes, I have. And there's one that I'm sure she'll find very attractive.
And what's that?
If she came to work here at Forrester.
Saul does have a point, you know, Macy. I've always intended this company to belong to you someday.
You are going to be around here for a long time, Mother. I'll deal with that when the time comes.
Honey, we really have to talk about this.
There's nothing more to say.
Of course there is. There's a lot more to say. I've been watching you the last couple of years, Macy. I've been in this office and I've been watching you. I've watched you grow and blossom right in front of my eyes. You've accomplished so much, honey. How can you talk about leaving? How can you even think of it? I know how much you love your work.
I also love my husband. And he is convinced that I can't have both.
Who is it?
It's just me, Liz. Adam. Hi.
Hello.
Is Ruthanne around?
No, but she'll be right back.
Oh, good. She wanted to see me.
Please come in.
Oh, thank you. Look, if you were taking a nap or something, you know, I can wait out in the hall.
Oh, I wouldn't think of having you do anything like that.
Oh, it's okay, really.
Well, actually, I'd enjoy the company.
You would?
Why does that surprise you?
I just guess it does.
I mean, I don't want to appear forward. I guess it's safe to say you made an impression the other day, Adam.
You get out much?
Get out?
Well, it seems like you spend most of your time in this room.
Oh, no, I go with Ruth, you know, when we go looking for food. Matter of fact, I wanted to go with her today.
Oh, why didn't you?
Oh, she seemed to keep thinking that I needed...
What? What is it?
Oh, she was rather insistent that I just, stay here.
Well, where did she go?
She went to the community center. She said that something about surplus food they're giving away.
Oh, that food was gone 3 days ago, Ruthanne knows that. Do you suppose that she,
Set us up.
No, she wouldn't do that. Would she?
Well, you know her better than I do, Adam.
Yeah, I guess you would.
I'm sorry. If I had known what it was that she was doing,
What? What, if you'd known what?
well, I certainly would have stopped her.
Why?
Well, I wouldn't think that you'd appreciate that.
Oh, but I do.
Really?
Well, you see, you made quite an impression on me, too, Liz.
I did?
You didn't notice?
Well, I haven't really met very many people since I've been here, and I certainly haven't met anyone like you. So, tell me about yourself.
I'm, like most men, I guess, you know, just trying to do the best I can.
Well, there's certainly something about you.
There's something about you, too, Liz.
What do you mean?
Well, I can't quite put my finger on it, you know, exactly. I feel like I've seen you before.
Look, I know this is difficult for you, but I just wanted to see you while I was in town.
How long will you be here?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
So did you come here with something specific in mind? Maybe some questions you'd like to ask?
Only about 1 million.
Do you feel I owe you answers?
Do you feel you owe me some?
No. Blake, I did everything for months. I just, it was such a difficult situation that, and eventually some decisions, they had to be made.
One of those decisions was to divorce me.
Yes.
Well, I can't say that I blame you.
Do you mean that, or are you just saying it?
Always the psychotherapist.
No, I'm not asking it as a therapist. I'm asking you as a friend.
A friend. Yes, we were good friends, weren't we? I mean, that's really how we started out, as very good friends.
Yes, we were.
And then, husband and wife? Oh, don't worry now. I know that's all over. I've accepted that, should there be any doubt.
That's good. That's good to hear.
It's an incredible relief to hear, admit it.
All right, it's an incredible relief.
And I got a smile. The ice is melting.
Blake, why did you call me today?
Have dinner with me tonight.
Macy, honey, Thorne is upset. I understand that. He's reacting to what he thinks is my interference, right? He's angry, but he will come around.
No, Mother, he won't come around. He wants me to stop working here, and frankly, I can't deny his rationale.
Well, Macy, I hope you have some say in this.
Of course, I have a say in it. It's my decision. And I've come to it very much on my own. I'm leaving Spectra.
Dinner? Tonight?
Do you have other plans?
Well, no.
Then have dinner with me.
Blake, I don't think that's a good idea.
I think it's a very good idea. You therapists, you're always talking about closure. Well, shouldn't you and I use some of that? I mean, considering how our relationship broke up.
You still know how to push the buttons, don't you?
Does that mean you're accepting for old time's sake?
One dinner?
I can only eat one dinner in one
I'm
night.
serious.
One evening together, that's all I'm asking for.
What time?
7 o'clock.
I'll make reservations.
I've already done that. Pierre's Cafe, Beverly Boulevard. I'll meet you there.
Macy work here at Forrester.
She would be a big asset, Dad. Believe me.
Have you talked to Macy about this?
No, I haven't, but I'm going to.
Don't.
Why not?
To be completely honest, I'm not comfortable with the idea.
You're not?
Look, I would like to be able to hire your wife. I'd like to be able to do that for you, but it's not that simple.
Because she's Sally's daughter.
Well, you have to admit that there are security considerations here.
She is my wife, Dad. If I can't trust her, who the hell can I trust?
I'm not talking about you, Thorne. I'm talking about me, and I'm talking about my responsibility to this company.
Okay. I get the point. You don't have to say any more.
Thorne, I want you to understand.
Look, Dad, I understand. So you don't have to talk about this anymore.
Is it possible that we've met before?
I don't know.
But you get that same feeling?
Well, to tell you the truth, no, I don't. This is just so complicated. I can't remember. If you don't mind, I'd rather not go into it now.
I understand.
No, you couldn't.
What you're trying to say is that you want to show your best side.
Yes, that's it exactly.
Liz, if I ask you something, will you not get upset?
Well, of course I won't get upset.
It's been, I can't tell you how long it's been since I've kissed a woman. I mean, that I've wanted to kiss a woman. May I kiss you?
Yes.